Hi, welcome to NBTV, bite-sized bits to help your business grow, and we're reporting for you this week from the sunny Spanish island of Majorca, where I've come just for a short little trip, 3 days, with my wife Sue, who is acting as camera woman for this little shot here. And this is something that Sue and I do regularly. Sue is a very important part of our business, and no major decisions are taken that Sue isn't involved in. And what we like to do is get ourselves away at least twice a year. Sometimes we're a little bit fortunate more often. And on this occasion we managed to get the grandparents to look after the children, and we've come here for 3 days for a little bit of rest and relaxation, but also to spend some quality time thinking about and talking about and making decisions about our business. It's our time to work on our business, not in our business, because no matter how diligent or conscientious you are, very, very difficult on a day-to-day basis to get quality time, to have quality thoughts, to plot your strategies and your initiatives and what you should do next. Now, some people say, well, it's okay for you, Nige, jetting off to Majorca. I just can't do that, and I do understand that, but this is something that we have done ever since the business was started now over 7 years ago. It's fine time to work on the business. In the beginning, what it was 90-minute slots where we would just go out somewhere to a cafe or the library or something, but we get ourselves into an environment out of the day-to-day norm where we could focus on what was happening and take some sensible decisions. And that might be the right place for you to start, because we can all find 90 minutes. We can all find a 90-minute slot to either on our own or go away with someone else that's important in the business to put concentrated effort into building our business forward, and that time to work on the business, not in the business, which is so very, very important. So that's my little message. I guess I'm leading by example in that respect with this little trip here today. But that's a core message from this episode of NBTV. But I've got one other secondary message for you as well, because as you know, I'm always in a kind of commercial mood wherever I am. And take a little look at that white building just down there. That's a bar. It's called the Puro Beach Bar, and it's quite a long way off the beaten track here in Majorca. It's also right underneath the flight path for the main airport on the island, and I'm surprised that we haven't had a plane coming over our heads while we've been shooting this. I'm sure one will come along in a moment or two. But that bar, you know, is in a rubbish location. It's got a crappy beach, it's off the beaten track, it's right under the flight path, but it is one of the most happening, trendy, in places on this island. It is absolutely ram-jam packed from kind of lunchtime every day until the wee small hours. You have to pay a fortune and book well in advance to book a sunbed. Their cocktails are legendary, and it's a great example of people having built a business in many ways despite all the odds being against them, but they've created a great ambience, a great vibe in that place. They market themselves very, very smartly. It's a very chic, desirable place to go, and it's another great example of a local business being marketed smartly to achieve success way beyond anything that it should achieve. And that's the second message on this episode of NBTV, you know, because it is all about the marketing and the positioning. How are you perceived in your business? Are you a desirable place that people will travel some distance to come to? Have you got a unique positioning that people will pay more money to experience? Because those are the ways to achieve sustainable, long-lasting success, particularly in this new economy. And if you want some help achieving that positioning or that marketing for your business, then you know where to go. Log on to the Ask Nigel on the members website, ping me in a question, or better still, get yourself along to one of our monthly events. The event in Manchester next week on the 10th of June is almost booked up now, but there are just a handful of places left. It's going to be a cracking event. Got some great stuff lined up for then, and we're back in the south of England in Croydon in July. And I'm having a month off in August, so come to Manchester or Croydon. Last chance for the summer break to experience the full splendour and grandeur and helpfulness of the Entrepreneur Circle monthly event. I hope I see you there. In the meantime, have a great week. Stay focused. Work on your business, not in your business. And I'll see you next time on NBTV.